morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my math friends. Hello, welcome, and grab the Nearpod link. I should see everybody in that Nearpod. Yes, you, and you, and you. Hi, Marvin. Hi, Carter. Hi, Leon. Hi, Aria. Hi, Thursday morning. Marvin, I like your haircut. All right. We might have some more friends join. We'll give them about 15 more seconds while you log in and get comfortable. And it's our math lesson today. Math. Math. Oh, here comes another friend. Marvin?
I want to show you something at the end.
Okay, sounds like a plan. All right, guys, we're going to get started in about 5 seconds. If you are just joining us, hello, welcome, and grab the Nearpod link in the Zoom chat. And let's do this. It's math. It's our Thursday math lesson. And we need Miss Mackenzie to tell us our promise.
Today is participate, be respectful, on time, microphones, video includes full name and Zoom. Stacy, eyes on me.
Nice, thank you. And now?
Today is Thursday, April 27th, 2023.
Wonderful. Thank you, my love. You did great. Oh, wow. This is the last time we're going to give big birthday shout outs for our April friends. We have Ava, Leon, Avery, Addie, Dr. Tyler, and Mackenzie. So happy birthday to you all, because the next time we meet up, we'll see our May birthdays. Let's remember that there are no live lessons next week.
Mom!
Oh,
No
wait, whoa, oh, scared me. I just muted you. It's okay. But she was telling her mom, and I love that. Everybody make sure you tell your families there are no live lessons next week, not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, no small groups next week. And I only have a couple of slots for DBA. Some of you I need to move around because of testing. So, but we will meet up the week after and we'll see who our birthday friends are. So congratulations, and let's move on. Today, I hope he comes. Toby was our awesome Zoom promise keeper. Emmy had amazingly detailed responses, and Ava is working hard and keeping up with all her assignments. So what are we doing today? Today's going to be cool because we are going to apply mathematics and what we know how to solve problems to real world contexts, which is word problems. We're gonna practice what could happen in real life when you have to solve math problems in your everyday lives. Okay, that's what we're going to focus on today. And next steps, but you know what? This is more like every step. Always demonstrate understanding by representing a problem in multiple ways. You know, Mrs. Cruz loves that. How else could you solve it? Can you show me a different way? Yeah, I would like you to explain to me, maybe try it using a different type of manipulative, or maybe trying a different type of equation, or maybe instead of subtracting, we count back up to find the difference. There's lots of different ways to solve your math problems correctly. Let's Nearpod. If you have not joined the Nearpod yet, please do. I will see you there in just a second. Hi, Arya. Hi, Viviana. Arya, do you have a question?
Can I tell you their jokes next week?
Or at the very end, okay, honey? You know how we meet up at the end? Okay. All right, thank you. Now, everybody in? I have 4 friends. Where are the rest? Let me see who's in. I see Carter's in. Good. Marving's there. Arya's joining, and Mackenzie. Where's the rest of my people. Marvin, did you join? Yep, he's in. How about Asa? Asa, are you joining? Leon, join the Nearpod. Isaac, can you join? Viviana's joining. Oh, there's Asa. Good work. I want to see another friend. I want to see more people in there. If you are unable to join, like there's a problem with your computer and you can't join, or you're on the road driving to, I don't know, New York City, I want you to make sure you have a piece of paper and a pencil handy. So let me look one more time. Mackenzie, you're going to work in the Nearpod. Marbing, you're going to work in the Nearpod. Carter, you're going to work in the Nearpod. Ace is going to work in the Nearpod. Aria is going to work in the Nearpod. Leon, Isaac, and Viviana, grab paper and pencil right now because, yes, please, because we are going to solve some word problems in the real world. That means that when you're going about your daily lives, it's so common to have to stop and solve a math problem. Okay. What is a problem? A problem is just, you have to figure something out. It's like solving a puzzle. Raise your hand if you love puzzles. I buy my mother puzzles all the time. Sometimes I help her with them. It's just like solving a puzzle. How do you solve math problems? Let's talk about that for just a second. We have our cube strategy right there. And when you have a word problem and you're reading through it, that cube strategy is perfect to help you find clues and understand the problem. I hope you use that. And then we also have our common math strategies that we may use, our tools. You know, we build houses with tools. Well, we solve math problems using tools. We can use place value. What's this one? Oh, this one's like cubes. Oh, 10 frame. Fact family. Skip count. I love skip counting. Do you guys? Yeah. Make a 10 number bonds or part whole charts. You might see that today. Draw a picture. Why not? Don't draw a fancy picture. Dots will do. Dots will do just fine, okay? And visualize it. Think in your head. Who loves mental math when you can solve it in your head? Emmy loves to do that. I know she does. All right, but it's good to prove it too. Oh, here she comes. Now, how confident do you feel solving word problems? Everyday common word problems, things that you have to solve that happen kind of everyday life. And we're going to see some examples. So let's see, how confident do you feel? Oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah, oh, nice, Marvin. And Leon, Carter, thank you for your answer. Aria, Mackenzie, don't be afraid to be honest. Sometimes I need a little more practice. That's right. I remember there was a word problem a few weeks ago and I read it wrong. I had to go back and be like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. And I had to reread it a couple of times until I understood what it was asking me. So sometimes I find myself in the B. I need a little help. Nice work, guys. Okay, so we're going to do like this little word problem challenge, if you will. It's sort of like a little contesty challenge. And we're going to see slides. And the exit ticket is the last 3 slides you do on your own with no help from me. You could help each other though, right? So the last 3 slides, you will be unmuted and discussing your strategies. Do you understand? Yep, with no help from me. Okay, you guys got to help each other. Okay, let's get started. The first few we'll do together. Together, I get to help too. So let's look at that first problem. I will read it and then you can write on it. And on the next slide, we'll check our answers. We went to the zoo. Don't forget your cube strategy. We saw 36 clownfish and 43 rainbow fish. How many fish did we see all together? Write the number on the line provided after you solve it, of course. If you are not in the Nearpod, I should see your pencil moving on paper. We went to the zoo. We saw 36 clownfish and 43 rainbow fish. It's a real problem, a real life thing. How many fish did we see all together? Solve it and then write the number on the line. Okay, so while you're working on that, I'm going to try to catch up with you. I don't care that we went to the zoo. I do care about the numbers. 36 and, ooh, it's a keyword, 43. Question, underline it. How many fish should we see all together? Guess what all together is? It's also a keyword. Hello, Emmy. We were just mentioning you. Yes, we were. We were saying how much you love mental math. You love doing problems in your head, don't you? Yeah, you do. You've told me. I love to do it in my head. So we are solving word problems today. I just shared the Nearpod with you, but this time I definitely want to see your work on the paper, okay? So we're going to read it, solve it. We're using cube strategy first. I hope you all guys are. And I may or may not be able to see your answers. Page isn't responding. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, I can't see it. Carter, it's thinking, oh, it finally came up. Good. Ooh, look at that. Carter, where's your cube strategy? Even though you got the answer right, I need to see your thinking. In Aria's slide, she circled the numbers, underlined the question, boxed any keywords. Can you do that too? Oh, kiss your brain, guys. You know it was addition. The key word was what? What was the key word that told you that it was an addition action? Carter, what was the key word?
How many?
All to, and how many? It could be how many less, how many fewer. So is there another keyword? All to, where was that? What is it? Look in the problem.
The total number.
Okay, but before that, all together. There's the keyword, box it, put a box around that. That was an important keyword that, thank you, that I know I should remember because it needs to tell me what action to take. This was a one-step problem. You only had to do one thing, add the parts together. You know what else I'd like to see? A part-whole chart. But don't worry, we'll see that on the next slide. And I also love that you guys followed directions. It says to write the answer on the line, the total sum on the line. So that was nice. Okay, guys, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You ready to go on? Yeah, let's do another one. First of all, here's our answer. And look, it's the part-whole chart. We saw 36 clownfish and 43, but we didn't know how much we had all together. Wow. So there's we knew two parts, put the parts together. We found the total or the whole all together. Let's try another one. Matt has a jar of 63 marbles. His dad gave him some more. Now he has 78 marbles. But How many marbles did his dad give him? Write the total number on the line provided. Okay, let's talk this one through. The first thing I do is the strategy of cubes. Circle the numbers. Dad gave him some more, but some doesn't tell me an answer. I don't know what some is. That's a missing part. Dun, dun, dun. Question, how many marbles did Dad give him? Keywords, got that. All right. Bonus points if you do a part whole chart. Bonus points. Who wants a virtual hug for doing a part whole chart and understanding which ones are the parts, which ones is the whole, and then solving. Ooh, Carter got the bonus. Okay. Two numbers. Let's see. Oh. Was it 78 or 79? Did you use the cube strategy, Carter? I'm gonna crawl all the way to your house and show you how to circle numbers. I'm gonna do it. I am. I'm gonna crawl all the way and I'm gonna show you how to do the cube strategy to circle the numbers in your word problem. I definitely want to see that. Yes, nice work, Mackenzie. How did you know that 78 was the total? Can you unmute and explain that to me?
What I did is I used my fingers for help. So I first, in the ones place, I have 3 and I have to get up to 8. So 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that equals 5. So then I put 5 down, and then I know 6, and then 7, it's 1 more. So then it would equal 15.
That's right. But how did you know 78 was the, look in your part whole chart. How did you know which was the parts and which was the whole? What gave it away?
Because they said that the total number was 78, and then they said one of the parts is 63 and the other part they don't know.
Did you just say that the total number was 78? The Mac Daddy, the big whole part was 78, and you understood that from the problem? You did, didn't you? That was amazing. Now look at everybody's part whole chart. Did they show that the Mac Daddy big number in their part whole chart was 78? If not, fix it. Because that was in our word problem. It said they had found 78, or he had 78, but he didn't know one of the parts. 78 is the big whole number. So it should go in the biggest part of your part whole chart. Oh, they're fixing it. They are. Carter, you almost done fixing that? Look in your part whole chart. 78 should go where the question mark is because we knew the whole. It told us how many they had all together. And it told us the part, one part. 78. And we also knew 63 was one of the parts. So if you had 78, a long line of 78, and you broke it into 2 pieces, one piece would have 63. We don't know how much the other piece is. Who used subtraction? Ooh, chef's kiss, Isaac. Nice work. Subtracting, you can also use take away the part you know, part you know, part you know. Take away the part you know from the whole number. Excellent. Oh, I love it. This is fabulous practice for you guys. So Leon, flip your numbers around. 78 minus 63. Because we want to take away the one part to find the missing part. What does take away mean? Subtract. 78 minus 63 gives you 15. And then look at those people writing 15, not 78. We needed to know the missing part on the answer line. So look at your answer line. What was the missing number? Missing part was 15. We already knew 78. We don't need to know that again. Yeah. Good job. Love it. Asa, nice work. Did you subtract or add, Asa? Carter, please don't do that in my. Thank you.
I subtract.
You did? Okay, good. Thank you. You can show your equation next time, okay? We're gonna go for the next one. Carter, did you hear me though? 78 on that line right here. Let's talk about Carter's for just a second. Let's see. I love your part whole chart at the top. Now we want to erase all this other stuff. The equation doesn't match anymore, does it? It's important that the equation matches our problem. Why don't you try 78, take the Mac Daddy number and subtract 63. 78 minus 63. You'll come up with a different answer. Okay, guys, I'm going to switch to I'm going to flip. Good work, Emmy. Nice. I love that part whole chart. And here it is. This is the part whole chart. Let me clear all my drawings and you can see. Looky. I said, looky. 78 minus 63. Take the whole number. We knew the whole number. Subtract out, take away the part that you know, and you'll find your missing part. And look, 15 was what I needed to know. I did not need to know 78 again. I already knew that. So I needed to know how many marbles his dad gave him. Okay, let's try one more together before it is time for you to work on your own completely with no help. Not one word from me. Oh no, but you guys can help each other. We went to the beach for 5 days. Each day at the beach, we collected 5 shells. How many shells did we collect? Think about what it's asking. Show me some cube strategies, please. We went to the beach for 5. Whoops. Hey. Don't do that. Don't make a mess. 5 days. Each day. That's a keyword. We collected 5 shells. How many shells did we collect? Keyword. Each day at the beach. Doesn't matter. We went to the beach. Doesn't matter what the temperature was. Doesn't matter about anything else. I just need, Marming. So every day they went to the beach for 5 days. And every one of those days they collected 5 shells. So let's think. If we went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and each day we collected, he's rethinking it. I like that, Marvin. Nice array, Carter. Oh, you are really good at arrays, aren't you? Oh, here comes Emmy's array. Yeah. Oh, look at Mackenzie already with the multiplication problem. Oh, girl. Nice. She knows her multiplication strategy. Toby, I love your cube strategy. You did a great job circling the numbers, underlining the question, doing the keywords. Yep, there goes Isaac. Good work. Oh, Marvin, I love that array. Now you could just do repeated addition, right? Look, Carter's got his repeated addition. Yes. 5 on Monday, 5 on Tuesday, 5 on Wednesday, 5 on Thursday, 5 on Friday. How many all together? Asa, nice work. Look at you. You did. You collected or combined the addends. Yeah, good work. You're going to see that on my slide on the answer, the next one. I did exactly what you did. Good work. He combined them. Oh, Isaac's doing the same thing. Nice. Oh, guys, you are doing great with repeated addition, which is the basis of multiplication. Yes, it is. All right, guys, if you got your total number of shells, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, 5 each day, that totaled 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And you wrote your answer 25 on the line. If you don't have a 25 on the line, do you have a 25 on the line, Arya? Do you have a 25 on the line, Leon? 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. Remember, each day they collected 5. So 5 on Monday, 5 on Tuesday, 5 on Wednesday, 5 on Thursday, 5 on Friday. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Thank you, Arya. Beautiful. Okay, love bugs. Good work, Leon. Let's move on. Look at the answer. I did the same thinking that you did. But look, I did a little bit of a diagram. I kind of drew it. On day 1, they collected day 5. Day 2, they collected 5. Same for day 3, day 4, and day 5. And then I did the repeated addition, 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. And then look at me combining. I combined to shorten my equation. And there is exactly what Asa did, right, Asa? Did you read my mind or did I read your mind? I'm not sure, but we did a great job together. All right, guys. You're on your own. I am going to read it and then I'm going to mute. You are going to unmute and only discuss the problem. There is nothing else you can talk about but how you're solving the problems. I hope you are respectful, kind, and you share your thoughts. Here I go. I'm going to read it, then I'm going to mute. I had a bag of gumballs. I shared them with my class. We chewed 28 pieces of gum. My bag still had 48 pieces left. How many pieces of gum did I start with? Right, so now I would like it very much if you guys would unmute. Does anybody want to talk about how they're solving it? Go for it.
If it says left, right. this is how I solve the work problem. I put 41 in the first. I did plus because they want to know how many, what they started with. And then I put 28 and I added the 1. And 8 plus 1 equals 9. Then I added the tens and 41. 40 plus 20 equals 60. So I wrote 69.
Turn your 6 around. Okay. Turn your 6 around, Asa. Anybody want to talk about their part whole chart? Unmute. You got this. Go for it.
So let me do this so that I can actually go on. So I actually just there's 2 missing parts. So I said 28 and 41 and then added them together to get the whole 69.
You can call on people because they're not saying anything.
Okay. Leon?
So 41 minus 28 equals 39, which is probably the answer because it's the answer because it's just that, I mean, how many bags of gumballs are there? Well, 20 pieces of chewing gum. My bag has still 41 pieces left. How many gums did I start with? Well, it was 39. You started with 39, which is probably how many gums in which you have started. Well, it's probably gums.
Do you want to call someone?
Let me see. Viviana. She's my best friend. Viviana. Viviana.
Yes.
How'd you solve it, Viviana? Did you add or subtract?
I added.
Okay. Thank you very much, Viviana. Who else? Everybody unmute. Why aren't you unmuting?
I did 69. I thought the answer was 69.
41, 28, and all sorts of stuff.
I think the answer is 69.
I think the answer is 39. The answer is 39. That's correct.
I think it's 69 because
69 is correct. I did it on my calculator. It's correct.
I think it's 69 because I added 40. I added 4 and 2 together and that equals 6, so that's 60. And then I added 1 and 8 and that equals 9. So that would give me the answer 69.
Okay, I think Toby had something to say.
69 too.
Awesome. I think Toby had
Me
something to say.
too.
Toby?
Everyone wrote their answers, but some people that wrote their answers, they did like underline or circle.
I noticed that too. They didn't use the cube strategy. The people that didn't use the cube strategy might have might not have known which ones the parts are, if there was a hole. They might not have understood the problem, right, Toby?
Yeah.
That's why we do the cube strategy. Don't just circle numbers. Underline the question. Look for keywords. By the way, the correct answer is 69 because let's go look at it. And then we'll try the next one, see how you do. I had a bag of gumballs. I had a bag. Did I know how much is in there? No, not yet. I shared some with my class. We had 28 out of the bag of gumballs. Here's my bag of gumballs, by the way. There it is. I don't know how much I started with because it says, what did I start with? My total number, I didn't even know, but we did have 28. Oops, come on, right? 28. And we still had 41 left. It's not writing anymore. Now I needed to put my two parts together. What is that? Mrs. Cruz, what is going on with Nearpod? 28 was one part, 41 was the other. And just like our friends did, we put our parts together by adding to find the total. So 28 was one part, 41 was the other part of the gum. This is the part we chewed. This is the part that was left over. Part, whole, part. Add them together to find the whole. 9, and make sure you turn your 6 the right way, otherwise it looks like a 2. Okay, guys, the correct answer was 69. Okay, got it. And I'm sorry, it's very glitchy, so I can't circle everything and underline everything right now. So let's go on to the next one. And the last one. This is the last one we'll do together, okay? It's thinking. It's so slow. Beth had a pile of beads. Oh, beads. She put them on a necklace. She added 41 beads. Her necklace had 87 beads on it. How many beads did she start with? Wait, this sounds just like the problem before. Guys, who's unmuting to discuss their strategies? Who's unmuting to talk about the cube strategy? Unmute. Don't need to tell you. Go for it. It's your turn.
Does say total.
Oh, I love Arya's part whole. Not sure which ones are the parts and which ones are the whole. We're going to find out. This is the most quiet discussion session I've ever seen. I can hear crickets. Isn't there anyone here who would like to share how they're solving it? Isn't there anyone? I like the bonus points for the. Oh, I hear somebody.
I solved it by putting the bigger number first, 70, and then I put 40 plus 40, and I added the ones on 80 and 40, it's 7 plus 1 equals 8. And then I added the tens. And then I put 20 and I equal 100 plus 20 equals 120. My answer was 120.
Anybody else?
I got 128 as well.
Me too. I got 128.
Me too. I have 128.
I got
Me too.
46.
Why is yours different? Talk to me about it.
I got 128.
I got 46 too.
Okay, let's hear from Isaac and Emmy. How did you guys do that?
You start with 87 and 41. You do the minus side, subtract 7 minus 1. You have 7, and you take 1 away. How many left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 8 minus 4, you have 8.
Can
And
you do?
take 4 away.
Can
1,
you
2, 3, 4, and you have 4 left.
Can you do the part whole chart? That would help us understand your thinking. Do the part whole.
Okay.
Okay. Emmy, do you want to talk about yours? Why'd you subtract?
I subtracted because, well, you have to figure out there. So 87 is the whole, 41's a part, and you need to figure out the other part. So I did 67 minus 41, and I got 46.
Okay. Oh, and Isaac's doing the part whole. Tell him if it matches, okay?
Okay.
All right.
I got 128 because I added 87 to 41, and 8 and 4 equal 12. So I put 1, 2, and then 7 plus 1 more is 8. So that would equal 128.
I got 28 because I use 87 plus 41, and I put the ones together, and that would equal 8 because the 87 had 7 and the 41 had 1, and I put the ones together. Then I counted up from 8 to 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that would be 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. And then you add the 8 to it, so 128.
Anybody else? We have two different thoughts here. We're not sure if we're adding two parts together or if this could be we're trying to find a different answer. So let's think through this. And where was my person that did the cube strategy? Ooh, we have a few. Oh, I like that. Let's go to Mackenzie's. Beth had a pile of beads. Okay, we don't really care what they were. She had a pile of something. She put them on a necklace, okay? She added 41 beads to this necklace. Now the necklace has a total of 87 beads on it. How many beads did she start with? So she had a pile. She put, isn't the key word, she put them on a necklace? Do you think she put all of them on a necklace? Is that what it's suggesting?
Yeah.
If she put her whole pile on the necklace, if she put her whole pile on the necklace, didn't they already tell us what she had, what she put on? Ooh, this is tricky. This is tricky. So if we were to look at this problem and listen to exactly what it's saying, it's saying that Beth had a pile and she put them, the whole thing, on this necklace. So how much was her pile? What did she add to the necklace? Anybody? Who knows what she put? Toby, go for it.
I'm just guessing since we were doing like plus and when we added all of them together it was 128, so that's
Okay.
the sum she has. I'm guessing that's how many she put on.
I would agree with you if it said she put some of them, but it doesn't say that. What does it say she put on? She put them. She put her pile on. She put her pile on the necklace, the whole thing. And what did it say she had? What was in her pile? I told you this is a tricky one. The answer is 41. If it said she put some of them on, it would change the problem, wouldn't it? But it says, listen very carefully. I mean, just close your eyes and think about it. And I think we'll stop here after this one. This was the trickiest problem. Beth had a pile of beads. Close your eyes. There's a pile of beads. She put them on the necklace. That means all of them. And she added 41. So the pile that she had was 41. Okay. So they wanted to know how many beads she had. What did she start with? 41. If this question asked how many beads in all, then you could add 41 plus 87. But it doesn't ask that. It says how many beads were in her pile. And the pile was 41 that she put on her necklace. She had a pile. She put them on the necklace and the pile was 41. It's a trick. And here's the point of this problem. The point of this problem is you have to read it so carefully and understand what it's asking you. This problem did not require addition or subtraction. It only asked you to find the part that she added, her pile. She put all of them on the necklace. It doesn't say some of them, does it? So we have to assume that she put all on the necklace, and the next sentence says it was 41. So the answer, believe it or not, because of the way this one's worded, is just 41. Dun, dun, dun. That was the trickiest one. And it's only because you have to understand what it is it's asking, what information it's giving. Let's wrap this up. It is time for us to go. I may or may not have some people, but in our small groups, but could you just go ahead and fill out this exit ticket?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel you performed? I know that last one was super duper tricky. But you know, teachers love to trick you. You know that math questions on tests like to really make sure you read them. A, I feel really confident. B, I feel confident about most of my answers. C, some of my answers. And D, ooh, I didn't do as well as I'd hoped. Mark your answer. Thank you. And it's okay if you still need help. I'll be sharing this. Make sure that you sit down with your learning coach. Go through that last few problems together with them. Talk about this tricky problem.